My Hero Academia is extremely hard to watch. Now, I've been watching this show since it first aired, and I've been watching it season by season ever since. Look, basically, I got to season 6 and I just stopped watching it. It's been like a year or something now, and we'll get into why in a minute. But anyway, after I stopped watching at season 6, I just took a long break from it, haven't watched it. But because I've watched the show up until this point, up until season 6, and now I knew that the ending was coming up, I was like, come on, what's 2 more seasons? I can just finish it so I know that I haven't wasted my time following a story that I never finished. So anyway, I start watching season 7, and it is so difficult to get through. Everything in My Hero is just the same mediocre plot points, just recycled. It seems like you watch seasons of it and it just gets nowhere. It's just been the same thing over and over. Deku is a boring protagonist, and I know all the My Hero fans are already heavily disagreeing with me, and to be honest, all the My Hero fans are just like younger kids who actually still follow it and are just happy that they found a really peaceful, mediocre show that is a safe and consistent watch. But there's a reason why a lot of people stopped following this show, and you can tell a lot of people didn't come back to the show because the ending has already came out and it got no buzz. It came out and it's done. It came and went. No one's talking about it, there's no discussion. The only people you see discussing this show are the really young people who don't really care about an interesting plot and stuff. I'm really pissing people off right now. But that's just it. The only people who are even still watching this show are the kids that seem to think it's amazing storytelling and one of the best shows of all time. And this does say a lot, because most anime fans at this point are grown, they're adults. Because anime started popping when us grown people were much younger, and most of us just stopped watching this shit. Anyway, let's get to why we stopped watching it and to why season 7 was so hard to get through. This Nickelodeon shit, I can't stand it. It's season 7. Why are we still doing the same thing? Go beyond. Go home. Why is Deku still on this same shit? It's season 7. Why are we still doing this power of friendship? Like, bro, every anime has a power of friendship. And of course, it's very relatable to everyone. So it's a very easy theme to install into your show. But My Hero just overdoes it. My Hero just continues with the same cringe Nickelodeon-ass theme. Like, if you watch it, you get what I mean. My Hero's just the safest show that doesn't really take any risks. And during the middle of the show, the middle seasons, it just stalls. They're not going anywhere. The story's not going anywhere. Now and again, yes, you'll have something happen, but it's like mostly slice of life at this point. And I know that season 8 pops off. It's the end. And the ending's shit, by the way. I do not want to hear how good the ending is. It's a very safe show, and it's not a bad show, but it's painfully mediocre. And the ending is bad. You know what, I'm going to address it now. At the start of the show, he says, "This is how I become the #1 hero." I'm expecting to see him after a time skip, at least in his 30s. You know, you get to see him really be the #1 hero, and how long it took for him to be the #1 hero. We didn't get any of that. The whole story of My Hero takes place in a year. And Deku and his classmates are like 17 throughout the whole show. Like, you get given the most OP quirk, you just get made into a prodigy, and then you're a boring main character throughout the whole show. And I don't want to hear about his little edgy arc where he starts getting a bit grumpy when he's going out fighting villains. That's what the kids are hyping up. And us who are grown, I'm sorry, that's not cutting it. It might be cool to you guys. It might seem like he has a lot of aura because he's a little grumpy now, out there fighting these villains. I think that was in like season 6. Anyway, I keep going on tangents, so the show just stalls. And then now I'm watching season 7. It's just the same shit, and I'm reminded why I stopped watching the show. Anyway, Deku becomes the main hero in a year, and then he loses his ability and becomes a teacher. This was not the story most of the original My Hero fans expected. I thought we were going to see Deku grow into a grown man who is basically the new All Might, but maybe even stronger. You know, I thought it was going to be a much more interesting, detailed, complex story. And then the story just plodding along for like 4 seasons. And now I'm on season 7 after I stopped watching. And it reminded me why I don't watch this show. It's the same thing. I must help my classmates. They're in trouble. They believe in me. I must defeat this villain because my friends have always been there for me and all. Bro, we've seen this throughout the whole show. It's season 7. We're on season 7 now, and it's the same thing. Bro, the original fans of My Hero have outgrown this show. We've actually outgrown it. That's why people dropped it. I don't care how hype season 8 is. I shouldn't feel like I want to skip the middle seasons. I feel like My Hero just failed a lot of its original fans. And I don't think I can even finish season 7. Every second of watching it, I'm like, I could be watching something better or doing something better and more productive. And I watch it after I do all the productive stuff I need to do. So I shouldn't even be feeling that way. A show that is so mediocre and idle for so many seasons makes me feel like I'm wasting my time. And I like Bakugo and I like Mirio. They're my favorite characters. Mirio is like the Luke Skywalker of the My Hero universe. Everything he does is so positive, and no matter what happens, he's always, like I said, being positive about everything, no matter what. And Bakugo is just the coolest character to me since I was younger. But even them two can't even make me finish season 7 because I know they have cool scenes in season 8 that I'd like to watch. I just can't do it. I just had to get this out there because My Hero Academia failed its original fans. And I don't care, all the fans who like it now, all the young'uns who watch it and think it's an amazing top tier show, which it's not. But you know, you can have that opinion, I respect it, even if you're wrong. Okay, okay, even if you're wrong. But to you, you're right. That's what matters. And so yeah, I freestyled this, so it might be all over the place. But that's why My Hero let down its fans. And I cannot continue watching it, even though I sat through 6 full seasons of this. That's my opinion on this mediocre show. Let me know how you feel down below. Do you agree, disagree? Most of you will disagree. And we can have that discussion because I feel how I feel and I like the discussion anyway. Even if most people don't agree, it is what it is. Let's talk about it down below. And yeah, see you on the next one.